Aries, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. This message is for any Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, but also if you have Aries in a particular planet or it rules a house that you need clarity on, then this message is also for you. Thank you so much for joining me. If this does end up resonating, please hit that like button and subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. And thank you to all my subscribers. Now, a message that came through while I was clearing the cards was related to needing some alone time, but perhaps not wanting to have that alone time because we don't want the thoughts, those intrusive thoughts, to get the best of us. But there's a very strong emotional healing that could come from detaching and tuning into yourself right now, okay? A lot of shadow work is coming up for everybody. We have a lot going on energetically with transits, Chiron retrograde in Aries, Pluto retrograde going back into Capricorn, Uranus retrograde, Neptune retrograde, Saturn retrograde. So a lot of stuff is coming up into our heads, okay? And a lot of things related to growth. Now, sometimes we want to resist that because we get into, our comfort zone. Even if we want to break free from something, we always have to be mindful of that shadow. Now, another reason is you could be really getting some recognition right now that is putting you in the spotlight, making you very social, making you on demand. And so it's hard to actually find some time to have that alone time because you're just so busy, okay? But we just don't want to use that as a reason for why we can't, all right? There's something here, especially related to how you assert yourself, understanding when to walk away from something, okay? Like knowing that not every battle is meant to be fought or won. And like I said, it brings a major emotional renewal and healing, but that journey is within and that journey is alone, okay? That journey is with you and yourself. You yourself and your shadow, really, okay? You yourself and your shadow. I think that probably will be the theme of this, because no matter what, even if we want to move forward, we want to start something new, we want to unlock this, it takes that emotional passion from within to clear something. So let's see what that's all about, okay, Aries? Now, part of your emotional evolution too is just that clearing, understanding, yes, energetic boundaries, thinking before we speak. That can be hard when we got so much on our plate, right? It's so easy to have that reactionary word said when we're so busy we can't even think straight. And that's something I'm getting is just there's this overwhelming energy when it comes to when it comes to that where I want you to focus on the feeling, all right? I just want you to focus on the feeling. Like I said, with fire signs, sometimes we can be scared of the water. We think the water is going to put out our fire, but that water's there to help you, okay? It's almost this idea of, I'm getting this idea of your fire, right? You have your fire in the middle, and then you build this moat of water around it, okay, that protects the fire. It doesn't hurt the fire, but it protects the fire, okay? So think of your emotions like that, like to build your emotional, to build that emotional autonomy to a sense of feeling peace and protection instead of, feeling like your fire needs to protect you. Let your emotions protect you. Very interesting message. So overall energy though, the sun. So here's where, like I said, I do think I'm getting this energy of you really feeling on demand. Like there's a lot going on in your life right now. You have a lot of obligations. You also want to celebrate something very much, okay? This could be a really big achievement, but you are feeling that energetic fire of that warm, vibrant fire within you, okay? And that's what we need to feel. But with the energy of the Queen of Cups here, this is where I'm going back to that water energy and that water surrounding your fire, because the Queen of Cups is a very nurturing water energy, okay? It's ruled by Gemini and Cancer. We also have a lot of Gemini placements. Cancer right now, Mars just went into Cancer. Cancer is, Mars in Cancer is like mama bear energy, and the Queen of Cups is the most motherly energy. So there is something here to understanding how the dynamics of that fire within you, and then like I said, that emotional energy. See too, if you have a lot of water energy in your chart, you might have a lot of water, even though you're fire based, you might have a lot of water influence. This could also be a person in your life too that you can lean on, because the Queen of Cups is there to be empathetic and caring, but also honest, okay? So sometimes we don't necessarily want to hear what we want to hear, but this is also a card that reminds you to be in the flow, all right? Be in the flow. Now, a fire in the flow, like that could cause a wildfire. So like I said, there's something here to just being very mindful of your emotions and how you express your emotions. All right. Now what you need less of, the Six of Swords. So now this is interesting because like I said, I think there's this energy of you always feel like you have to go it alone, but I feel like there's somebody who's very nurturing and very warm here that is there like for you. I'm just getting you like putting your head on their shoulder, okay? And so there is this message of just making sure that you understand that there are people here to emotionally support you. But this is the energy of saying when something happens, we just want to go it alone, right? I just get this constant energy of wanting to be a loner. So let's clarify these to see what's going on. And that's a major purge for you, is to let go of that need to go it alone. All right. And maybe that epiphany is happening because of this sun energy that we have this week. Because it's this idea of like, I manifested this, me, right? And that can cause you to, increase that loner mentality, if you will. Yeah. Okay. The Fool. So here we go. Like I said, there's a big fresh start coming in for you. Major fresh start. Both of these indicate a fresh start, right? But look at the Lovers, Gemini, relationships, okay? And how you assert yourself. Like I said, there's something very strongly indicating that the celebration here has you almost wanting to venture out. Yeah, see, there's people here to celebrate with. So I'm getting this as a very positive, amazing. I'm getting this as a very positive epiphany for you, that you do have the support around you, that there's something here to celebrate and you have people who are cheering you on. Queen of Cups clarified by the Three of Cups, okay? Mercury and Cancer. So like I said, there's a lot of that Cancerian energy here. Perhaps this person is a Cancer who is that support for you, who you lean on. But whatever this is a major turn of events, because in the area here with the Six of Swords and clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, this is saying when we recognize this, when we recognize the community we have, and this could be too where your Saturn or your Pluto is in the area of friendships and community. So take a look at where your planets are, especially your Pluto and your Saturn, okay? But this is a major turn of events when it comes to your recognition of, I don't have to go it alone. I have people supporting me. And how amazing is that to feel that connection to community, all right? Because we all need that. Now, let's get your empowering questions here. What are my most important values and how are they reflected in my life and daily decisions? And why am I doing the things I'm doing right now? Those are great things to recenter yourself and be mindful of the decisions we're making and where those decisions are leading us. But like I said, Aries, there's something major to celebrate here, and it's not just an event, it's a way of life I'm getting. So I'm very excited for you. Things are clicking, so congratulations. Thank you so much for joining me. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and as always, Aries, shine your inner light. You've got this.